What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some big games for you. We're playing the second leg against PSG in the Champions League. We tied them 2-2 in the first game. We're going to play them for all the marbles here in the second game on the road. But first, we're going to play our first Scottish Cup game against Hearts, and we'll finish up the episode with 2 league matches against St. Johnstone and a big one in the league against Aberdeen. Currently in the Scottish Premier League, we lead the table 62 points, 7 points ahead of second place Aberdeen, and a massive 17 points over third place Rangers. All right, here we go. Scottish Cup. One thing I failed to mention after the last game was our new midfielder, Roll, the German, 81 overall, is out for 3 months with a broken toe. So Rio Hatate gets the starting nod today. So here we go. First match in the Scottish Cup, trying to get redemption. We lost in the finals last year to Rangers. Pass back, edge of the box, Miley. He's going to have a go himself. Shoots, rebound. Daglomo's there. He shoots it off the keeper's leg and in. Johnny Daglomo. Johnny on the spot. But offside on the play. Daglomo was behind the last defender. Clearly offside. So that won't count. And that should do it. It will for the first half. Scoreless here at Celtic Park. 0-0. Not a lot of action here in the Scottish Cup. Vargas at the edge of the box shoots, and it's going to be knocked away by Schmeichel. Devlin wins the ball, passes back to the edge of the 18. Vargas turns, shoots, rebound, shoots again. Schmeichel with a save. So that's going to do it. Nacho coming on for Daglomo. Not the best night. 6.5 rating, no shots on target. Not effective, and let's hope the boys can get this done. So we will watch the rest of this match and hope that we can prevail and move on to the next round of the Cup. Eisen up ahead, chips it. Anachu, volley, shot and saved by the keeper. Reached the 90th minute scoreless here in the rain. Hearts with the ball out on the right wing, passes it into the box. Shot, and they score. Can you believe it? Hearts looks to have stunned us in the Cup again. This time in the first round. Good ball into the box. Takes one touch, winds and shoots. Past the keeper, and they take the lead. Vargas with the goal in the 90th minute. And that will surely send them to the next round. And Celtic will lose in the Cup for the second straight season. Passes it midfield, and that's going to do it. We've been eliminated for the Scottish Cup for the second time in a row. I think we've only lost 3 games where I've been on the pitch against a Scottish League team, and 2 of them were in the Cup. Unbelievable finish. Cannot believe that we now get to go play PSG on the road after suffering a home defeat versus Hearts. 2-2 in the first round at home. Now we go to Paris to play PSG in the deciding match. So here we go from Paris, the deciding match between Celtic and PSG. Daglomo's going to chip it over the top. Good run there by Kuhn. Kuhn taking it out to the edge of the box. Kuhn back heel. Daglomo turns, shoots, and it was a weak one just past the near post. And we're going to go out wide. Daglomo cuts back in the middle. Shot. And saved by the PSG keeper. And here comes Johnny. Stolen ball, and the ref calls it scoreless at the half. Counterattack by PSG, going straight to the box. He cuts inside. Looks back. Good back heel. Shot, throw, save. And it's going to bounce around and be headed away over to Taylor. And he's going to be clipped from behind. That's probably going to be a card. Yellow card. Ferreira. Lucky it wasn't more, but we'll take it. Anderson up ahead. Anderson trying to make something happen. Finds Maeda. Through ball. Daglomo gets it back. Shoots, and he finds the corner. Johnny Daglomo with a beautiful goal assisted by Dyson Maeda. And Celtic have taken the lead here on the road in the second half. Happened quickly. Beautiful pass there by Maeda. Daglomo with a one-touch shot into the corner. Beautiful finish past the keeper, and we lead in the 54th minute. Johnny Daglomo with his second Champions League goal of the year. Good ball there into the box. Ferreira over to Thuram, into the box, one more touch, he shoots and they score. PSG answers. Lee Kang in the 64th minute. And we're all knotted up in one here. 3 good passes in the final third. Here we go, inside, good ball. Johnny Daglomo gets past the defender. He's gonna pass to the middle, shot, and it's right at the keeper. Here we go, ball played into the box, and it's gonna hit off the post. Anderson puts it back outside. Trusty, final opportunity. Ball played in. Palma into the box. Headed on and off the side netting. So one more opportunity. Here's a corner kick. No time left on the clock. Played into the box. It's going to be knocked around. Barcola. And that's going to do it. We are going to extra time. 30 minutes more on the clock, and we will decide who goes on to the next round. If not, we will go to PKs. Ball into the box. Pulled up. Shot. Saved by Schmeichel. Daglomo cherry picking out here in case the ball comes out. We get a counter, and it does. Just like we planned. Let's see what I can do with it. It's basically 1-on-3 if we hurry, but we might be able to outrun this one guy. Let's see what happens. Johnny Daglomo around the defender. Can we get a shot off? Daglomo shoots right at the keeper. Rebound, and it's going to be saved. A nice through ball into the box. Back over the middle. Shot, but right at the keeper, Schmeichel. Fabian back the other way. Nice ball into the box. Thuram shoots, and he scores. Big goal there. Absolutely stunned how quick it happened. Just a little through ball, and watch this shot. And this is upper 90. World-class shot, as good as it gets. And that might be the one that sends PSG to the next round. Knocks it off Taylor, back inside the Thuram, the goal scorer. He's going to cut it back, shoot. Schmeichel with a save. That's going to do it. Celtic have been eliminated from the Champions League here in extra time. 2-1. Gave PSG all they could handle. And now the only thing left to do is try to wrap up the league title, as we've been knocked out of the Scottish Cup and the Champions League. Last year we got knocked out in the first phase. This year we made it to the playoff. And we made it all the way to extra time in the second game on the road in the playoff. So here we are, St. Johnstone, after back-to-back disappointing losses, knocked out of 2 tournaments in 2 games. Made it inside to McGregor. Here's Daglomo, long shot, and he scores! Big rip by Johnny Daglomo. I think that one will count from outside the box. And it's 1-0 Celtic. Need to add to our tally. Look at this. One touch outside the box, probably 23, 24 yards out. He blasted past the keeper for the 1-0 lead. Nice ball into the box, past the defender, shot and saved by Schmeichel. Passes back over to Daglomo, and he taps it home. Johnny Daglomo, second of the day, beautiful passing, 1-2, and he backflips it after his brace. Let's take a look at this pass. Dyson, back to McGregor, and Daglomo, one touch, just a redirection. Keeper couldn't do anything about it. And Daglomo nets his second of the night. Over to Daglomo. Daglomo, good dribbling, shoots, and it's going to deflect off the keeper and in. Daglomo with his third of the game in the first half. Let's take a look at this again. Daglomo, stop and go, shot back against his body, and it hit off the keeper's leg and went up and into the net. Let's look at it from this angle. Skips off the keeper's foot, deflects up, and ends up in the upper 90. Johnny with his third of the half. Dyson Maeda lays it off Daglomo, and he's going to be hit. Daglomo's hurt on the play. Not good. Not good at all. Took a big crack as we were trying to get through that line. Let's see what happens. We've only got about 12 games left in the season after this, so if it's any kind of substantial injury, that might be it for our season. Svinberg out on the edge of the box. Not good at all. Hopefully that will just be a minor injury. Ball into the box. It's going to be shot and scored. When it rains, it pours. Daglomo gets hurt after his hat trick. And then we give up a goal. Right inside, here's Daglomo. Daglomo gets past the defender, shoots, and he scores! And he's hurt. And Johnny gets a goal anyway. 4th of the night. Daglomo says if this is where the season ends, we're going to make it count. Take a look again. Daglomo, edge of the box, just decides to make a run himself, pulls up, shoots. And that shot across his body has been working today. Daglomo has a go, and it just goes over the top of the bar. Ball's going to be stolen away, and that's going to do it. 4 goals for Johnny Daglomo today, but we are injured. It'll be interesting to see what the prognosis is after this ball game. All right, so the good news is we have a femur contusion on the leg. 7-day injury, probably only going to miss 1 game. Problem is that 1 game is the number 2 team in the league, Aberdeen, the only team that we really need to worry about for the league title. So let's sim real quick and see what happens. And we take care of business 3-0. No problem from Aberdeen. Kuhn nets 1. So does Dyson. Kuhn got 1 early as well. Looks like a pretty dominant performance. All right, so the Motherwell game I thought we were going to be back for because we were just out for a 7-day injury. But it looks like we're going to be out for this one as well. So unfortunately, we're going to tie 1-1, dropping some points, but I think we're far enough ahead that it'll be all right. All right, we're finally back playing Ross County. Here we go, Ross County on the road. I don't remember the last time that we even wore yellow, but let's see how we do. Daglomo slid right off the bat, and the referee's going to call it a red card. Slid him from behind. No ball whatsoever. And Ross County's going to pay for that today. Look at this. Red card in the first minute of the match. Right off the kickoff. Daglomo rips one back of the net, and it's 1-0. Johnny Daglomo makes them pay. And this is going to be a long day for Ross County after hitting him in the first minute. Let's check it out again. Daglomo just decides to turn on the Jets, rips a shot, and the keeper can't keep up with it. Dyson passes it out wide to McGregor, 1-on-1 with the keeper. McGregor shoots and he scores. Callum McGregor puts number 2 on the board, and Celtic rolling here on the road. Nice ball, Maida. And Callum just said, I'm going to take it myself. Big shot by number 42 past the keeper. And that's going to do it, 2-0 at the half. Dominant performance. Inside, Dyson Maida, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he hits it off the crossbar. All headed away, this is going to produce a counter. Kuhn, we've got 4-on-2, 5-on-2 if we hurry. Kuhn with possession, dribbling it down. He's got all kind of time. He should just take it himself. Don't think there'll be a problem. Here's Kuhn over to Daglomo. Daglomo shoots and he finishes it in the back of the net. Beautiful passing on the counterattack. And Daglomo has his second. Kuhn could have took it himself. When I saw him slowing down, I went to the middle. We had Dyson on the wing as well. One-touch shot, and we finish. Beautiful passing, beautiful counter. Good passing here. Daglomo leaves it off. Dyson Maida around the defender, shoots, and he scores. Beautiful passing, and Maida is on the board. And he will tie Daglomo for the league lead with that one. Here's Rio. Splits the needle, finds Daglomo. Daglomo at the edge of the box, rips one. Keeper makes a one-handed save. Stolen away. Maida back to Daglomo. Daglomo finishes, and that's going to be the hat trick. A 10-0 rating and another hat trick. Tried to clear it. Maida with a nice little back heel. Daglomo finishes it. Shot from outside by Ross County, and that's going to do it. A 5-0 drubbing. Johnny Daglomo with a hat trick. They committed a red card against us in the first minute, and we made them pay with 3 goals. And that's how it's done. Daglomo back-to-back 10 ratings, back-to-back hat tricks after the 2 disappointing losses in the Scottish Cup and the Champions League. So that's going to do it for this episode. Leave me a comment down below where you're watching my videos from. It'd be interesting to know. If you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe. It will help the channel a lot. Until next time, everybody be good. Take care and peace.